how was your time at Joy News? Because I saw you a number of times. You look like you're having fun.
Yeah.
A lot of the time you look like you're having fun.
I was having fun.
Awesome.
I was having fun. Like, I was having so much fun. You know, so someone asked me like, okay, so if you weren't doing television or radio, what would you be doing? And I was like, I actually don't know. I have never thought, like, even when I was young, you know, someone would be like, oh, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a nurse. And then next day they change that, oh, now I want to be a pilot. And like, it's always been either actress,
right,
TV, radio. I've always said that I want to be in front of the camera.
Okay.
Whatever it is, I want to be. Yeah. And so Joy News being like my first big gig.
Okay.
And it wasn't just a big gig, it was a huge gig.
It was huge, actually, yeah.
Like,
kind of huge.
It was huge, you know? Yeah. And it was just like,
I think it was huge. And that's why I said that in the intro, because I watched, because of my dad, I watched news a lot. Probably since I was like, 7 years or something. And I don't think I'd ever seen a foreigner ever read news in Ghana till I saw you. I stand to be corrected, but that's for me. I don't remember seeing any foreigner read news.
Okay, so I think in 2017 there was one at GH1.
Oh yeah, there was another South African. Yes. So wait, who came first?
She did.
She did. Okay, I saw her.
Lerato. Yeah, so she did.
Yes, I remember that.
But like, I mean, you know,
that's funny you came around the same time. Like,
I think we came around the same time, or she had been there for like maybe like a couple of months before I came. Because she was here during elections, 2016 elections. Right. If I'm not mistaken. So, but like Joy News is a big deal. You know, let's not lie. Joy News is a big deal. And here you are with all these big guys who've been doing this for maybe like 10 years. And you've been doing this for like, what, 2 weeks? Yeah. Like, it's only now that I've left Joy News and I was just like, girl, you need to give yourself a pat on the back because what? Yeah. Like, what?
That was a lot.
So my time at Joy News, I mean, it had its ups and downs like any workplace, but I learned a lot, and I'm like very, very grateful for that opportunity that I got. But like it was, Joy News is a big deal, man. Yeah.
What was your experience working with the Ghanaians there? Was it, I'm sure they took you in as a little sister. Okay, tell me about the Resurrection Challenge. I thought that was funny.
With Israel.
Yeah, that was funny. Who came up with the idea?
Who came up with that? Was it? I think it might have funny. Been Israel.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
We're going to have our own Resurrection Challenge right here. You're smiling, Maps. Don't smile. Stop it. They'll find out that, it's okay. Let's go. Right. Okay, that's it for the bulletin. My name is Israel, and that's Mapitso survey.
So News Prime, right? The last 15 minutes of News Prime, we did something called interactive. Okay. So interactive, we take social media trends. So I come, I'm like, okay, so the whole day this has been trending, and then that whole thing with the Resurrection Challenge was trending, right? And it's just like, okay, let's, instead of me coming to read the tweets, you know, Facebook comments, show you the videos, let's do our own Resurrection Challenge. And then we did it, and it was like so interesting. And then even like our boss was calling, it's like, hey, you people, what are you doing on my television? Hey, you people are fooling. But it was funny. It was good. Yeah, I think it was Israelite. It was Israelite.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, he's the one who came up with that idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me, you talked about ups and downs. Tell me about the challenges working on TV in Ghana.
Okay, challenges. We need like resources. If we had like more resources.
What do you mean by resources?
Resources like radio, like cameras, more cameras.
Okay.
More cameras. Advanced cameras, bigger studios. Right. Even sometimes just like resources like having to go out, like lapels, you know. I think first of all, it's like resources. That's like a very big challenge. Number 2, personally, at first it was language. Actually, I should have started with language before that. I should have started with language. Language was a big challenge for me when I started, because sometimes, but it's funny in South Africa, it's like, okay, let me say amongst my friends, like we speak English like 80% of the time. And then we'll chip in like Sutu, Zulu or whatever, like 20%. Yeah. Right. It's like, even like when we're tweeting, I know you guys like West Africans have like a problem with South Africans tweeting, because they say that we'll be tweeting in English, and then after that says Kulma is Zulu manje.
Even with the series we watched, it was predominantly in
other languages. Yeah. So I mean, I think languages was a problem for me. Language was like a personal problem for me. What else was a challenge? Also, like culture and, you know, the way we vibe. I don't know if I should say this.
You should. No, you should. What do you mean?
I shouldn't say this. I don't know. I think, in South Africa, let me say this, right? If someone likes you, they like you. If they don't like you, they don't like you.
Right.
For example, with me, if I like you, like I like you.
Like you're direct.
Yeah. It's not even like I'm direct, I'm going to say that, oh, I like you. But it's like, oh, like you go feel the vibe.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. That, oh, like there's no bad blood.
True.
If I don't like you, it's not like I'm going to come to you and say that I don't like you. But you will know that if you come to me, like some sort of like a distinction. So how I treat you and I treat the person that I don't like, there's going to be a distinction, right? I think with Ghanaians, they are quite...
No, you should say
pretentious.
I'll confirm that, yeah.
They are quite pretentious.
Okay, that's true.
Right. And it's just like, we're grown-ups. You know, and it's like the whole thing, like, I don't know where we'll meet, you know, so I have to like treat you well. And it's just like, listen, even if we meet in heaven and you have the key, I didn't like you on earth. So what should I do? Should I pretend that I like you? I don't like you, you know. And also, like, for example, with me, I'm a very bubbly person. I'm a very friendly person, right? Until you step on my foot, like, I have no bad blood against anyone, right? Until you like step on my foot or you talk stuff about me, you know, then that's when I'll be like, okay, you know what, I need to stay away from the person. But listen, one thing about me, right, let me tell you, like a thing, is that I would go to like almost all the departments, right, in the office, and like I'll greet everyone. Like I'll go to post-production, right? I would literally greet everyone in post-production. Charlie, what's up? Hey, are you cool? Oh, right. Go to maybe MCR. Oh, Charlie, I came to just say hi. Are you guys okay? Sharp. Makeup. That's who I am.
Right.
You know, that is who I am. And because of that personality trait, people are just thinking that they just won't like you. You know, your energy will just like sometimes irritates people. But then the thing is that it irritates them, but they still want to be next to you.
Right.
They still pretend to like you.
Right.
And you don't have to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think Ghanaians are a bit like, they're quite pretentious.
Right.
Yeah. They're quite like, they're very fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not, as much as they like to say that, you know, God is the center of it all and Jesus is Lord and stuff like that. I think like they're also like very dishonest people.
Listen,
very dishonest.
I don't agree with you, and I also think that's a weakness of our culture. I think that
you don't agree with me.
I do agree with you.
Okay.
I do agree with you.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's a weakness of our culture, and I think that's and so when people say that, we are hospitable people, we are very nice, but that also makes us dangerous, right? And people, I think some people give the impression that Nigerians are very like aggressive, and I'm like, yeah, that's just aggression. But if you want someone who is dangerous, the person who is dangerous is the one who doesn't tell you that I'm come to strike you.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to hit you.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous person. That's the person you should fear.
Like you mentioned Nigerians, right? we're having a conversation. Obviously, you know, like the relationship with South Africa and Nigeria, right? But I was like, one thing I admire about Nigerians, like you said, they are okay. I would say that they are passionate, right? So if they are going to do something terrible, they'll be passionate about it. Yeah. They'll put in everything. If they don't like you, they'll be passionate about not liking you. If they love you, they'll be passionate about loving you. Yeah. You can see even with their work ethic, you know, it's like when they work, they are passionately working. And like with Nigerians, I feel like with Nigerians, you can tell when someone is like coming here to do like harm you or is coming to do something good to you, exactly. You know. So that's what I like about Nigerians, and like that's like one of the big differences with Nigerians and Ghanaians is that Nigerian, you know where you stand. With a Ghanaian, you don't know.
True.
Can I eat with this person? You know, can I trust this person?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think that if you're able to circumvent living with a Ghanaian, you can live anywhere in the world, because then it's you. But it's a lot of work. And I think that I sometimes I feel sorry for foreigners who come with this like the impression that everything what you say is what you mean. Because in Ghana that's not always the case.
And you know, it's like very hard when you are in the industry. So forget you're a Ghanaian or whatever, but let's talk about just the media industry in general, worldwide.
Right.
It's a very fake place to be.
Vicious place.
And it's a vicious place to be. So now it's like you're in this industry, and then also you're dealing with Ghanaians. It's like
so it just makes it worse.
Yeah, it just makes it worse.